Hey guys, it's Goldfangs here. We're back at it again with day 54 of 7 Days to Die Darkness Falls mod. If you missed the last episode, I'd suggest going back and watching it. We are in the middle of just upgrading our pathway, to be fair, of what we're doing here. I want to connect the bases is what I was doing. I think I'm going to continue with that for a little bit, as we're still waiting for a lot of blocks and everything to be made so we can make the new Horde Night in the wasteland. We're gonna do it on like the outskirts of the wasteland sort of bit. But we need to get a load of turrets, so material is needed. And basically that's where we need to go. The reason why I'm using a shovel, in case anyone wonders, is it's less noisy and more accurate, so I don't have to go and come out with like, you know, so many wrong placed blocks and stuff like that. I'm trying to make it nice, even all the way along, because to me that will look nicer. It's just a little bit of prettying up. Well, that's where I want to get everything at. I want everything to look really nice. It's spent so long of this place not looking good. I think it's about time that it does start to look better. That should be blocks placed all the way to where I want them. And then it's there and there is where I want 2 more blocks. Just like that. Boom, boom. That one. And that one. We've got it so it comes all the way down, which looks nice. And then we need to go... this one needs to be broken down. Is it that and then 2, or was it just... no, let's just do 1 there. If we grab that, and then it needs to be omnidirectional. Just like that. It just looks a lot nicer, a lot cleaner. And I want to do that one too. Perfect. Probably should do these. That one. And that one. Just so I can make it look better. That. That's not what I want. It's that one. Just has the whole out aesthetics of it all done. And then we'll grab 1 more block there. Actually, there, and then that could be a full block, just to go to the end. Boom. Just like that. And then that there. I think I like that walk path. It goes right to the both bases, and then we will make it go all the way over there. I just need to pick up and move all of this across. So if we pick that up, and pick that one up too, I can place it further over here in the trees. Because it's not stuff that we use all that often. We don't even use that duster because I'm not very good at flying it. The gyrocopter, there's not much point when we have this. It was all just mainly so we had every single vehicle, which is what I wanted. And it's what we've got. What I also might do on this next one, instead of doing just a straight runway there, I'm going to do like 2 spirals. So it goes up 2 different ways, maybe? That's, I don't know. I might change the type of bait. I want to still do the up in the area because that means that they ain't going to break in uh, from underneath me sort of thing. Then they just got to flow up. But I want to see if I can get some like stands with what is it? The actual titanium blades, because I haven't used any of them in any weapon in any base, so using them would be pretty fun to be able to do. How is my blocks coming along anyway? So I've still got that. If I want titanium, and I want it to be, I got electric fence posts. So I don't want that. The blade traps, which is forged, titanium, mechanical, electrical, and oil. So vehicles, oil, electrical, mechanicals, and if we grab some titanium, we are running out of that, so we're gonna have to get some more. If I make, what are we missing? Oil. I want to make a good amount of these so I can place them on increments going up, and then they can just slash at them the whole time. 5 aside, they're gonna be 3 blocks apart, which is 15. So that's not bad. No, we'll do 4 aside. I think that's a bit better. Because what, 4 aside, because we're going to do it against this, so to be fair, I should get some wood blocks. We're going to do it on the other base, we're not going to do it on this one. So let's go to base 1. Should have wooden blocks in here, yep. This is just so I can count how many blocks it was, the length is. I think it's 15 high, I need to double check that. Oh, 12 high. It's 12 or 15, I know it's one of those numbers. I swear I'm completely wrong, and for some reason it's 13. So you got 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Huh? That doesn't seem right. 16 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15, right, okay, that it is 15. So it's 15 blocks up. We're gonna do it in yeah, so 15 blocks up is where I need to go. I need to be able to run that far up. And then if I did like, say I wanted something like, I don't know, you did it that, I'll pick that up and let's move it actually to an original shape. So because they should be able to reach there, I think, innit? Or they'll at least reach the big one. So if we didn't go there, let's say we went, let's say the first one was here. And like it was at this height, and then it literally would chop them up, sort of thing. Would add extra damage going up, so they might not even reach the top as much, or they'll be lower health when they get up there. That's a little idea that I've got, and then you place the blade trap on flat on top, and that'll have one inside the base that relays it over or something. I'll have like a relay going. Oh yeah, that blocks it in. But no, I definitely like this base here. Ooh, I want to fix that bit. That, and then Oh, perfect. No, it was perfect. There we go. But yeah, that's at least we've got a path going between, so it's nice and easy to get from base to base. Now our other thing that we can get done today, as now it's 8 o'clock, we might as well move on from that. Throw that up there, put that there. Materials goes back in here. We've got food, we've got water, we've got bullets. I might bring a little bit more bullets, to be honest. Where is all my ammo? There. So if we bring that much bullets with us, and I want a bit more battery, that'll do. So I got 2k of that. What we probably could do with doing is, let's make a claim block. How do we make that? Claim block. 5 small stones. If we make a claim block here, and we've got plenty of good armor on, we've got plenty of that. And if we get in our car and we go over to the wasteland, oh, this needs fixing actually. Give me a second, that needs repairing. Have we got any? We haven't got fuel on us. How much is that at? 34. Let's grab 10k fuel, just in case. As I said, we will be using that one to, on the next horde to start with. Due to, we won't have this ready in time, I don't think. This is just to go and scout out a little area where we can use it as it. We're nowhere near ready to start building. We need more titanium, so we're going to have to harvest some titanium. So we'll spend more time in the area over here. I don't want to do it near Caitlin, I don't think. And I'm not going to... Let's have a look. I'm not going to do it on this little bit. I'm thinking maybe like here, next to the road, sort of bit. Because I don't want to do it here. Because that's near Caitlin. We don't need to be that close to Caitlin. Well, I mean, we could. If this bit's flat by like here, we could go like here. Let's quick waypoint that actually. 1.2 kilometers away. Go this way. This is more, I don't actually know where I want to go, so we need to figure it out. But it's the problem I have with going into the wasteland is once it starts spawning a crap ton of zombies, I'm just gonna lag out like a lot. I'm already doing it here for some reason, and that's not making much sense. But then for some reason sometimes my settings are resetting like when I start the game up, which is quite annoying even though I save it. It still goes, yeah, we're gonna do this however we want to do it. So we got the road here. This was like my first area where I looked at. Oh, there's already a zombie bear there. Okay. So a bit. This is quite a nice sort of flattish area, considering we've got a lot of building to do. But there's portals and all of that that are already spawning close by. I don't like that. Whereas over here is again flat, so it's not too bad. Let's say we did go right here, sort of bit. Although I don't want to do it where there is that. So we've got like here, we've got here. Let's have a look at what's over this bit. That's a bit raised up actually over there. I don't like that as much. I don't want raised area. So maybe more over here? Because I don't want to do it there because we got boulders that will actually be breaking. So what would happen if I decided this is where I want it? And we dug it in once. Like that. I reckon that will be okay. Alright, either way, we do need to get a little kill going in here. Some kills might not be bad. We need to do some mining, so that's another thing that'll be pretty good. Which one of these is titanium? This one. You know, once I start mining, I'm gonna have a whole horde coming at me again. There's this one in it. I want to be able to sprint out very quickly. But we have power armor, so that's not a big issue. Our main issue is literally when it comes to trying to beat actual bosses. That's where we are weakest. Alright, so now we just gotta find all the titanium that's down here. Okay, that was could have been a screamer. That was close. That's looking like all of the titanium on that part. Ah, fuck. Of course you managed to get a scream, apparently. Even though you died. She died, but she got the scream off. Oh. That is quite lucky that they didn't spawn a horde in. Okay, that was a little scary. We're at 18,000 at the minute. Let's get back in here. Is it 18,000? Yeah, 18,000 at the minute. Unfortunately, that definitely isn't going to be enough. Oh, that's plutonium. We can grab a little bit of this, I guess. Grab like 3k of this, maybe. Because I don't come out here for this crystal, like at all. There we go. There should be more titanium, so let's try and grab it all. A good amount of it. We're at 30k again already. Problem is, we use this so fast once we start making stuff. So like we can mine 40-50k of it any time, but we just go through it that quickly that it doesn't really matter that we've mined 50k worth of titanium. I know we're going through our ramp up here, but it's where all the titanium seems to be, is underneath the ramp. Where are we at? 45k. Let's get 50k again. There's 50k and a little bit. So that should be good enough for that. 50k of that is good. Let's head over to Caitlin. Let's see if she's got anything in store. I know we haven't got any money on us, but we can at least look. No. I didn't want you to spit at me, you dickhead. Don't care about that garbage. Got like 2 zombies over here, so we need to kill them before we go in. Because we definitely, if we spend a lot of time out here, we're going to get levels. That's going to be absolutely sound. We seem to get a good amount of drops when we're out here, which is okay. I think the biggest thing is if a bloody, I don't know, a portal decides to spawn on top of us, is going to be a little problem.
How may I serve you?
What day does you think 55 is the next restock? See, they don't do titanium ones there. They've got electric timer relays, which I don't care about. Solar banks, don't care about. Battery banks, I mean, that's okay. There you go, yeah, the UH-60, which we don't need. Dynamite sticks, I don't need. All of this stuff I don't need. Yeah, that's the problem, is we're at the point where we don't need what they want to give us. Unless they want to give us, like, the books. So tomorrow is the next one. Was it day 48 or 49 was Horde Night? Either way, I should have like 1, maybe 2 days before Horde Night. How quickly can I sword a zombie bear? Okay, he is not quick to kill with a sword. Come on then, where's... Let's go towards the portal that was over this way. Right, there was a portal somewhere over here. Let's farm a little bit of zombies up. Let's get some levels going. If it wants to work, that is. Use one of them. Rip that house. Wasteland has claimed it. So, over there, save waypoint as a house. Uh, Horde. Night. The fuck? Oh, okay, that thing. Because luckily, at least we can kill these pretty easy. Just like that. I'm pretty sure I can kill a lot of these. Not too bad, like. We definitely can use this to just keep infinitely spawning for a little bit and see what spawns in. And just farm up a good bit of money here. Not money, but good bit of kills, good bit of XP. Obviously, we haven't had Horde yet, so we'll fight a few bits out here, see what we can do. But all in all, we will be mainly just trying to farm some money. Well, not money, but yeah, just the XP we need right now. And then we are definitely gonna need a good place, and when we set the base up, that base is gonna have to be able to survive everything. So that's my main concern, is it does need to survive. I don't want to have to rebuild it. I don't want to lose it. Let's say, so we've got a succubus there. You're dead. So just like that, we've already done 2 levels. That's why when we do manage to clear these, they do go very easy, like well, when we can clear these easily. But it all does depend on what enemies they bring out, you know? Yeah, they bring out Icaruses or they bring out Screamers. I can quite easily get overrun. Why is her wing still flapping? Just like that. See? That quickly they brought out a Screamer. For an infinite spawning portal, we don't need bloody Screamers. That's for sure. Oh, demonic behemoth. Okay. Oh, hello. There's that one. That wave done. Demonic soldier down. That's down. You're gonna go down. You're gonna go down. Let's just farm up a fair few bags here, to be fair. There are gonna be stuff that I don't need. There's gonna be stuff that I do need. So let's just see what we get. You got anything else spawning in? Nothing above. Oh, that's a bit of a lag. What are we gonna get spawning in now? We got another succubus. That's there. So what is it? Like every 5 waves they give us a boss or something? God, why are you able to fly around that quickly? That I do not like. You're dead. Good. Of course he still had pancakes on him. You're dead. That's fine. Oh god, that's an Icarus over there. I just angered Icarus. Okay. I don't want to suffer. Go away. Icarus dead. You're dead. Luckily, when you do kill the bosses, they at least give you a good amount of XP. So it's not too bad for us. What I'm mainly after is like cops and stuff, to be honest. More than anything else. Cops or military. Because they drop like the most weapon types. Once we farm this for like, I would say another hour of the in-game time. That is. I'd say we probably just then get out. We'll destroy the portal before we leave. Mainly so we can collect everything. But then we get out of here and then go from there. Right, there was a succubus. Nice. Red bag. Perfect. So until 4 o'clock in game. So we got like a few more rounds of spawning. Come on. Thank you. Icarus is dead. God, Feral Sprinter. Oh god. Repair. Okay, 58 is what I went down to. But I still have all my bullets, so that's fine. See, because we really need to be getting more of these rifles. Alright, we got like one more round of spawning. What are you going to spawn in? Him. We got female doctor there. You and another doctor. Oh, we've got a succubus above us. Where? Oh no, vulture. Okay. Alright, come on, last round. Alright, just to make sure it is going to be last. Thank you. Right. Destroyed the portal. Right, so if we quickly place that. No, not interact. Storage. And I just slam it full of everything here. Once we get back to base is when we can actually look into it. what we got. I'll just slap it all in there. I don't want that. That can make room for that. Right, let's go through, grab everything. Hopefully we've got a good amount of stuff here that we actually do want. I'll check it all when we get back to base. Let's just clear it all up. I'm mainly hoping for coil weapon parts. And then if I loot this, it's going to give demonic essence. There we go. So we did a portal. Portal went pretty good, I'd like to say. Let's head back to the base. It'll be around 5 o'clock in game by the time we get back there. But yeah guys, if you're enjoying this series and you want to keep seeing more, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn notifications on. That way you get a notification every day I upload. Every other day is this, every other day is another series. Currently that series is Pocket Souls, which is Dark Souls 3, but it's where you can go around and actually capture and tame all the other creatures of the game, which is fun. I enjoy it a lot. Once we finish that, that'll probably go to Dark Souls 3 Cinders mod, which has a ton of weapons, ton of enemies and stuff like that into the game. And we can customize it, so if you want to see me absolutely struggle, we can put everything else on it. But that'll be the next series on the channel. This one, I don't know when it'll end. I want to see all the bosses. I want to do good Horde Nights before we end this series. So it'll all be after that by the time that we end this one anyway. But just like that, that'll just look so much better with the pathway. So much better. Meat bolognese. Hold on, I got a load of food here. Like, not on me right now, but I do have a lot of food in between, which is going to be pretty insane to think about. We have a lot of titanium there. Key items, that and that. We have med materials there. A lot of shovels, which I will combine. Sort of stuff, because to be fair, I use the shovels. I do use them quite a bit. Ammo. Oh, that's full. Okay. Ammo 2 then. I don't use that, but it's still good to get some of it. Where's tools? There it is. Boom, 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 boom. That's weapons, that's armors. We nearly ran out of, well, we ran out of nearly 1,000 bullets. Damn. That is insane that we ran out of that many. Oh, we got a titanium chainsaw there as well. So, ammo 2, because we actually have some more bullets there. We don't need bullets, bullets, bullets. Where's clothes? 1, there. Boom, 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 boom. That's all the clothes. We've got beer, which is technically a completed drink, I guess. That and that. And then we got a few weapons, but we have weapon parts there. And they are coil carbine receivers. Nice, we actually needed them. That is actually really good because we needed that. So chuck all that up there quickly. We don't need all of this in our inventory right this second. Eat that. Chuck that, chuck that, chuck that. And we'll just put one stack there, just so I know I've got it on me. And if we... not that. but open the storage, take it all out. This is the loot that we've got again. So in the base we got, is that rad remover off this? It is, I think. Yeah, that came off this. Rep. So it did downgrade just a little bit, which is a bit sad, but can't do much about it. Alright, let's go. Food, up you go. Food 2, up you go. Meds, that one can go up there. Enhanced drugs, go up there. Bandages, in you go. That, was that everything? And that one? Yep. That's that. Materials, up you go. Pills, up you go. Anything else in there that I need to care about? I don't care about that. Don't think so for this bit. Enhanced drugs, there was... Oh, I guess beer. No, there's vitamins there that I didn't put up, which I forgot to put up. Materials, that one's full. Materials 2, that one in there. Key items is that. And money. Alright, so off to... What I want to put up next. Let's put the ammo up. We're going to have another ammo crate soon. We've got that much ammo types coming in quickly. Tools. We've got that. That's a tool, that's a tool. That's a tool. Alright, so that's tools done. Yep. We've got mods, which we've got another rad remover. Our only rad remover in there, actually. Surprisingly. Vehicles. Apparently we got some stuff for that. Clothes. Perfect. Boom, boom, boom. I do need to go through and I will upgrade each set. We will get that done. Weapons. Boom, boom, boom. How's that? We're gonna have to start going through this as well. Upgrading everything in there. Just to shrink it down a bit. That's the main thing. All these coil carbines are gonna go on this coil carbine. And that. Because that's now full, so we're definitely gonna have to shrink that down. Ammo, we've got a few more bullets there. We've got something for the base if we want speakers. And then some weapon parts. No, I did not mean to do that. Do that. Boom. There we go. So that's all of our weapon parts. There. Let's eat another steak of potato. Have we got any zombies around us quickly? Because I haven't seen the horde. But I'm guessing they probably spawned in when I drove over. Or drove back. Alright, how are we looking here? So that's done. That goes in there. So we've got electric fence posts. We've got titanium bases. We've got 2 battery packs and a generator. They're no good. We'll get some switches, I guess. We're gonna need wire relays so we can get all the way out to our blade traps. Obviously I want lights. Currently I think that's about what we've got of what we need. So we've got some batteries and stuff, but we need more of that. Vehicles ones. Let's take out all of these. And let's put that up in vehicle 2. So I know I've got batteries. We're going to have to dismantle a load more cars again. So we will do that, but not right this second. Let's go back into weapons. Let's take out all of them. And let's just see what we can upgrade here. So I know I've got my coil carbine. Let's start using that to upgrade. 62 and 63. Perfect. Laser sniper rifle. Let's start with that. 55, 56, and 59. Nice. So we've got a laser knife here. Still haven't used that, but if we can get that near 60, that'd be pretty decent. And it's at 60. Perfect. So we've got coil snipers. We don't use them, but let's still level it up. Okay. Don't know that number. Just got a random phone call. Don't need to answer it. But let's get this weapons all the way up that we can. Wherever a weapon is upgradable, we will do it. Damn, the M4A1 is nearly level 80. It is a shame we don't use it, but to be fair, I've got better weapons now. I'm past that point. Our blade sword is level 80, so that doesn't need to level up at all. That's done. We've got a power hammer to put up. Level 60, that's up to that. Perfect. Rocket launcher, done. I'm keeping the knives because I know there's a upgrade for one of the things that I could actually do with the knife. So maybe I'll do that eventually. That's done. We've got steel knuckles done. One steel spear going up. That item with that. We are getting there. We are nearly done with all of our weapons. And the Winchester finally. Although there's two Desert Eagles there, we actually will probably upgrade them. I think there's only one more like special weapon that I haven't gotten yet, so we'll keep our eyes out for that. Let's do that. All up there. Perfect. Look at that. Other than that and that, I don't need that because that was upgrades. So let's just throw it up there for a minute. That can be sorted. Is there anything spawning around? Any zombies around here? I thought that bloody cotton plant was a zombie then. Nothing yet. Perfect, we can get back in. Alright, so next I wanted to do my tools actually. So let's see here. We've got a chainsaw, done. We've got pickaxes, let's just do them together. Done. Oh, we have a titanium shield. Why am I still using steel? I don't know why I was using that, but there we go. So don't need any of that, don't need that, oh, there's two more pickaxes, let's do them together. I guess I can also upgrade these basic iron ones and stuff, even though we're not using it, we can still upgrade them together. Same with them, they can be upgraded. More just the fact that, you know, we could use them if we wanted to. More than likely we're not gonna, but having it there as an option is pretty good. That combined with that, that's level 70. When it is stuff that we actually do use, it's really good to keep them going higher and higher. So, I don't mind doing that. That with that, and this auger can also go up, I guess. Is that everything? Oh wait, a nail gun. I guess I can upgrade the nail gun, even though I know we don't use it. But so we survived the wasteland for a bit today. Then we went. Well, we've finished the path. We survived the wasteland. Up that, up that. We're doing all of our tools and our clothes now. So that, all in all, pretty successful this episode. Obviously, it's not finished yet. We will be dealing with all of whatever comes towards the nighttime. We need to get, what is it, together now. We're still looking at getting all of the titanium for the base. Once we've done that, it'll be nice. I need to smelt it, to be fair. We do need to do that. Yeah. Oh, well, I dropped a hat now. Which means I probably missed out on a level. Let's grab that back. Thank you. Level 65, 69. Nice. $61. I know I'm not wearing this gear. That's not the reason why I'm doing it. Power armor I'm going to use to upgrade my own. So I don't need to do that. Don't need to mess with that. We'll get the scrap ones up there. I guess that's done, that's done, that's done. We got 2 steel boots to do. We got a good amount of steel gloves actually. Oh my god. I guess they really like you getting steel. Because this is insane how much steel we've gotten. Steel chest plate as well. $59 on that. This titanium gear doesn't really ever need to be used or upgraded, but we'll still do it just in case. We have 2 sets of our actual upgrade, our way to get into the wasteland. We do have a good amount of that, which is pretty good. I don't know where my helmet went. Did I dismantle my helmet? I probably used it into that. But even if we don't use that, we could just make a second set of power armor if we really wanted to, I guess. Right, so put all those clothes up there. Let's sort it. That's where we're at now with clothes sets. We don't have a leather gloves, surprisingly. We got most of the military outfit, no boots, padding, no helmet, power armor. We've got a whole set in there. We've got all the primitive. Scrap, we've got a whole set. Steel, we've got a whole set. Titanium, we have a whole set. And titanium plated Kevlar, we have a whole set. So that is a lot of that, to be fair. I don't need that there. Let's take that back out. Where is my base blocks, actually? I've only got 30 more of the cobblestone ones. Well, that's not doing anything. Let's make that into cobblestone blocks. 200, that's 3 minutes. Nice. Again, we're going to go all the way over to that one. So we'll use our placement there that we have, but that's where we're going to go. I want more cloth. I think it's sticks or wood, and then it is... where is our animal fat? There. So that's going to be survivalist torches. I want 40 of them making. Why not? They're good to have around. Don't need that there. Put that there. Either way, let's grab our shovel. And let's go... I sort of blocked it off for no reason. Okay. Don't want that. Let's put that as an actual block. Which means I sort of want to pick up that survivalist torch. And we can place it there. We're going to go out this way. A little bit. But I like having this base looking better. No, it's that one. Let's run down here. Let's start from over here now. I wonder, I could do this as a 3 wide to be fair, because it's to the white zombie base. So if I did that, considering it's a 3 wide at the bottom here, it sort of will look better, I think. Having that as a 3 wide there. But either way, let's just build out the set one first. I can figure out the rest once we've got to the other end. I just run straight. To be fair, as long as I do it at this angle, it's not too bad. But now I don't know whether I've just fucked it or not. Yeah, I did just fuck it a little bit. That's not gone straight anymore. Luckily it's one that I do need to dig out, but it's not staying as the ones I want. Same with like this one, it went weird. Okay, and if we go this one? Just like that. This does make it a lot quicker, I will say. I know the way I was doing it was very insufficient, but I didn't need everything to be quick, 'cause it's the night time. I want to have everything take up the night. Sort of thing, because um we don't need a lot of the content for nighttime, to be fair. I probably could just cut it out, but I like having everything as the raw footage. I think it's nice to see everything play out. That might just be me. I could edit the videos if I wanted to, but again, I like the raw, unedited versions of videos. I understand a lot of people don't, and they don't have like the attention span to watch till the end because they don't want to watch the end, which is completely fair enough. If you don't want to, that's completely up to you. I appreciate everyone who does watch the end, obviously, and just thank you for sticking around. I know it can be quite boring at times, but I still want to just thank you for doing it. Right, let's get that down. Because once you do it this way, you speed through all your builds very quickly, to be fair. And it's very easy to misplace like I just did then. God damn it. I'm hoping these blocks will never go away, but I don't know, they might do, they might not. I'm hoping they don't. But at least we're nearly done with placing all of it all. And then at some point, I need to build like a proper big garage for all of our vehicles. Which I'll probably make out of concrete more than anything else. God, I need more than 200 blocks for this pathway. Okay, let's just make a good, I don't know, 100 plus more blocks, just to have them there. And then we need to get a lot of cement going, so we could do that quite quickly, to be fair. We should have most of the items that require for cement. I thought I could have swore zombies were going to spawn then. So if we grab another of that, make the 200 blocks. We have so much of this now. What is cement anyway? Cement, stone, small stones, an advanced forge. So if we just take, say, I don't know, 30k of that. We make 30k there. Materials, put a good amount of that back up in there, put some of that in that one. So we have a lot of forged iron now, luckily. A load of it. Yeah, we don't need any more forged iron now. Not for a good bit. We're gonna need forged steel probably before we need forged iron. Which again just means mining up iron, or when we scrap vehicles we'll get some iron from that, so not too bad. We have a lot to make bullets again. So if we went like that and grab some bullet tips, which is in incomplete ammo. If we do that and we come over here, ammo 7.62. If I make 1,000 7.62. Right, that's not a lot in the long thing, but I need to make coil shell weapons as well. So we need, I guess, gunpowder and probably just tips again, I think, innit? Or is it paper? What do I need for coil shot? So you need 150 of it to make the boxes. Box of coil shot, yeah. Coil. Coil shotgun shell. You can't just make the bundle, you have to do it this way, which is coil batteries, iron, and buckshot. Oh. So you don't need casing, steel tips, and shit. You just need the buckshot. Wait, was that unsmelted iron? Why are they that cheap compared to it? So if I just went quick waypoint over there, run over there and get a load of this iron. That's ridiculous. Why is it that cheap? The only thing we need to get is a load of the actual, like, coil batteries. So we're going to have to start mass producing that. That's about it. Which in itself won't be that difficult. How did you not scream? Oh, you did. Okay, 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 that's fine. That's fine, they did scream. Tough zombie. Tough zombie. Let's just deal with that first, because it's there. Right. You two. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You can die. Zombie one. You're dead. That it? Just put all of that there. I don't need all these massive holes. We know what's below them. You know, it's not like it's a secret to what's below them, but the zombies decide normally that they want to go right into it. So if I go up to this one after I grab, I don't know, 1,000 of that, you're still making, so that's got 15 minutes, that's got 43, that's got 53, and we just go and make 1,000 coil shotgun ammo after. That's still, that seems really cheap that for some reason that's all it requires. I don't know, that's ridiculously cheap. It's just buckshot, iron, and a bit of, and the batteries. That's not right. I want to say that's not right. So again, put the clothes back up. Once that's full again, we'll upgrade. Same with weapons. Once it gets full, we will upgrade. Steel axe is not weapon, it is the other. That's a tool. Alright, let's eat that, let's drink your tea, and then everything will be ready for the next episode. We're gonna take 10 more spaghetti meatball, not spaghetti bloody, that's the other one. 10 more steak and potato. And that, guys, is going to be the end of this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you all in the next episode. Bye!